Hi, this is Cheryl Traxler, and I have this beautiful rainforest behind me. You can hear the beautiful birds I enjoy, and also behind me are tall mountains, and then there's an inlet as well because I live on an island in Alaska. This is a place that you cannot drive to. You have to fly or take a boat. We are off the road system, of course, and it's very unique and fun. I really enjoy living here, and I also have 7 grandkids. Such a blessing. And I remember when my kids were little, I wanted to be home and take care of them and raise them. And so I started a home-based business because that's what I wanted, and I went after it. And I've been doing it ever since, and now I have 7 grandkids. So I have been very blessed. I'm very thankful for that. And I want to share with you something incredible. Hey, and we are going to talk about the best blueprint for quick income, okay? The best blueprint for quick income. Now we're going to talk about the blueprint. What is a blueprint? And we're going to talk about, well, if you look it up, a blueprint is an action plan, right? It is a plan that you have to take action on for it to implement it, right? And I remember as a kid, my dad was an architect, so he would draw the plans, he would draw the blueprint for people to build whatever it is they needed to build, right? And so he would do that, and then when they were building, he would go and he would inspect what they were doing. And crazy enough, you have this blueprint, you have it laid out step by step, exactly what you need to do. And for whatever reason, people would take shortcuts. Now, what does that mean if you take a shortcut in a plan that you're executing, that you've got laid out, you've got a picture of exactly what they need to use to do this plan, and they take a shortcut? What's going to happen? Well, with my dad, what happens is they'd have to take out what they did and redo it right, basically. So I would always hear him, in all the years I was growing up, people would take shortcuts. And it's kind of mind-boggling. If you have this plan, and it's a really good plan, of course, it's written and drawn out, and then you take a shortcut. Who pays for that? You do, right? The guy that took the shortcut pays for that. Was that a good? No, it's not a good idea to take shortcuts. Well, when you have a blueprint, taking shortcuts doesn't work because the blueprint is laid out so well, and you can see every single step and exactly what you need to do it. And why would you take shortcuts? I mean, this is the blueprint for quick income that we have. And the very important thing you want to know, though, is with any blueprint, there's a reason, there's steps, there's a reason it was laid out like it was. There's such experience and capability goes into doing a blueprint. It's life experiences that give you that ability to draw out this blueprint. I mean, my dad grew up building, and he knew all about the ins and outs about it. He was just incredible of an architect. He could draw and write out the plan, and he knew every inch of building, you know. So now let's look at this from a marketing standpoint. You've got someone that knows that's a multi-six-figure income earner, and they know every bit of what it takes to get where they're at, of course. They know everything about it because they've done it for years, and they earn multi-six figures. So you're like, you know, if somebody like that gives you a plan, a blueprint, and you're like so excited to get this blueprint because you want to be like that. You want to be able to have that kind of income. So when you get the blueprint, why would you mess it up? Why would you take shortcuts or do it different or change the plan or decide that you're right and if you do it this way it's good? No, you don't have a clue, and you're crazy to not do the blueprint the way it should be done. It's so important for your success. It really is when you have somebody lay it out that well, and you know, then you just take it and destroy it. So this blueprint that we're talking about for marketing comes from someone that's been there, done that, still doing it and teaching it. And you can't get anything better than that, because that comes along rarely, to have someone that teaches and that is very good and doesn't sugarcoat anything. They know exactly what to do, and it's simple. It's not hard. It's not difficult. You don't have to have a degree in anything to do this, you know, and that's really important, because our marketing plan does come with a blueprint. Now, how many businesses have you gotten in online that had product and all that and gave you an exact blueprint of how to be a six-figure income earner like they are? You know, how many of those? Well, probably zero in reality, because most of them, they tell you things to do, but they're not really a blueprint. They're not really the steps that they took to get where they're at today. And more than likely, if you've been in a lot of programs, you probably didn't make anything on them. And that's why we have a blueprint for your quick success, because if you can follow instructions, which is so important, to follow instructions. Can you do that? Can you focus? Can you be consistent and follow just exactly what you're told? And it's not hard, you know, just follow the instructions. And not only that, you've got a team of people right there beside you doing the same thing. So you're not alone. You're not like out there on someplace all alone and you don't have any help. You've got a blueprint, you've got a team, and you've got a trainer. Now, that is our mentor that you'll have with our program, that gives you everything you need for success, like the blueprint. And you not find that very often online, that somebody's going to lay it out for you that well, and it's going to take the time to teach you and train you, meet with you. There's my rainforest birds, alive and active. So, you know, I feel really blessed that we have such a blueprint, really. I mean, it's all about the blueprint with this, because, you know, if you don't have that, you can join any kinds of programs. I've been doing this, as you know, since my kids were little. And, you know, if you don't have a blueprint, if you don't have a team, if you don't have a mentor, you know, that knows the way, that can hold your hand, that can train you and teach you, and you can do it and earn money. I mean, I've earned over $2,200 in the first couple of months, and just got into August. I mean, how phenomenal is that? When do you ever get in a program that you just follow the blueprint, right? And it is such a gift to have a blueprint to follow, because most programs, people get in and they don't know what to do. They don't have a clue what they're doing every day. They don't know. You know, with us, you know exactly what to do, and everybody is doing, they follow the blueprint, they don't take shortcuts, they stick with it, they focus, they do what they're told. It's going to work. That's the simple truth. It's going to work. And I love that about our blueprint. It does give you, I mean, how many times does people earn in the first 2 months? And to be honest, most people don't earn a dime, and yet they spend all kinds of money. And that's why our blueprint is the best blueprint for quick income, because you actually are able to earn. You have an exciting, wonderful team that support each other every day. You've got the training, and it is simple, because we wouldn't all be doing it if it wasn't. You know, we have, and that's why I do this video, because I know this can work for anybody that wants success, and quick success. I mean, who starts earning right out of the gate? I mean, a week or two in or whatever, you know, you start earning because you're doing what you're told. You're not taking shortcuts. That is a killer. You're not going to make anything by taking what a six-figure earner, multiple six-figure earner, tells you to do, and then you decide, I'll just do it this way, because, no, don't do that. Selling yourself short. If you want to have a really nice income stream, follow the blueprint. It's not hard. Enjoy the income stream. Imagine what you can do in your life if you had an extra income stream that just grew and grew to, you could stay home. You could change your entire life with this income stream. And I just had to tell everybody what the importance is of a blueprint. The best blueprint I've ever seen is this one right here. So you want to go to my website and get inside and look through the entire system and what you need, and you'll love it. You really will. And we have a Facebook group that you can join as well, so you can see everything and the breakdown and see what we do and see us all in action. That is really key. So I appreciate you sticking with me and listening, because I am proud that you did that. So thankful that you did that. I just look for good things to happen for you. So check it out. Thanks for watching, and have a great time. Bye from Alaska.